We ordered expensive sushi, red snapper from 8 local restaurants, then sent samples of the fish to a DNA lab in Florida and found not a single one of them was what we thought we were getting. I have the snapper.
Oh, 2 snapper?
Yes. We picked up 8 to-go orders of red snapper from 8 local restaurants, 2 in Chesterfield, 3 in Richmond, and 3 in Henrico. I then took tiny samples of the fish to send off for DNA analysis. 1 week later, our genetic lab found something fishy. One of the samples turned out to be red sea brim and 7 tilapia, a much cheaper fish than the red snapper we thought we were getting. So we went back to the restaurants for some answers. On the menu it says red snapper, and that's what I ordered.
Yes.
But when we had it tested, it actually wasn't red snapper, it's tilapia. At Ichiban in Henrico, owner Sue Wang said she wasn't aware that her chefs were using tilapia, but would change her menu to reflect the correct fish.
If we have to change the menu, and we will change to this one. I just found out right now.
At Kabuto in Chesterfield, a manager told us they don't even serve red snapper.
We don't have a red snapper, we have white fish.
So when I called, though, and I asked for red snapper, and they said, yes, we have it, I guess they just felt like it would be close enough. It was at Chesterfield's Soya Sushi Bar and Grill that we got some clearer answers.
It's a substitute.
Chef David Beckley even invited us in to explore this sushi snafu further. He says restaurants have been substituting red snapper for years because tilapia is cheaper but tastes the same.
If I put a red snapper and a tilapia fish right side by side, you couldn't tell the difference. They look almost exactly the same. The taste exactly almost the same.
Because it can be frozen, David says tilapia also stays fresh longer. Still, though, we wondered if it's not red snapper, why call it that on the menu? It's sort of misleading, isn't it?
Well, yes and no. It's for customers to understand. Because if I put tilapia, and most people doesn't know what a tilapia is, but when we say red snapper, they know exactly what red snapper is.
Not okay, according to the National Fisheries Institute. Calling the practice unacceptable, a spokesman says businesses that choose to sell their customers one species with full knowledge that it's another are doing the consumer and entire seafood industry a disservice. But David says customers have been paying the cheaper tilapia prices, and he and other sushi chefs are not out to mislead anyone.
One thing we don't do is try to cheat the people, because a lot of people know, especially people who knows how to eat sushi, they know. And they know what tilapia is, they know what Thai is, and they know that most of the time they come to a sushi bar, they're going to get tilapia, not the red snapper.
Even though David says they've always been open with their customers about what they serve, Soya's owner tells us she, too, is now considering changing her menu to reflect the fish customers are really getting.